This is Serbian in 5 minutes. Short, simple lessons where you learn real Serbian, the language people use in everyday life, shaped by culture and real moments. Your first visit to somebody's home in Serbia. It usually happens very early. And if there is one thing that is totally sure, it is this one. You're not leaving hungry. This video is your short practical guide. I'll show you which sentences to expect, which phrases you can say, and how to feel more comfortable in somebody's home. In Serbia, inviting somebody to your home is not unusual and happens pretty quickly. We are known for our hospitality, and let me first teach you that word. It is a bit difficult. It is gostoprimljivost. Gost plus primiti plus some more changes. Gostoprimljivost. Inviting somebody over is a sign of trust and openness. So if somebody says dođi kod mene na kafu or svrati kod mene na kafu, it's not a formal event. It's a friendly gesture. There are a few phrases and a few situations you'll most certainly experience when you first visit somebody. When you arrive, you will first hear this phrase, Dobro došli, if you're coming as a group, or Dobro došla, if you're coming as one and you're a woman, or Dobro došao, again, if you're coming as one and you're a man. Dobrodošli and its options, variants, are more than just welcome. It actually means welcome, and it's so good that you arrived. It's so good that you came to visit us. Dobrodošli. The traditional reply is hvala, thank you, but what native speakers usually add is hvala, bolje vas našli, if you're coming as a group, or you can say hvala, bolje vas našla, if you're a woman, or you can say hvala, bolje vas našao. Maybe faster and more natural is hvala, bolje vas našao. So for masculine form. It might be difficult to translate, but what it actually means is it's even better to find you, or we arrived well, but hope to find you even better. Just to repeat once again, you will hear dobrodošli or dobrodošla, dobrodošao, and you can answer with hvala, bolje vas našli, bolje vas našla, bolje vas našao. Even just bolje vas našli totally works. Some might consider this a bit old-fashioned, but it is still widely used and it is still very nice, very polite, very warm. After this, you usually hear hajde, izvolite, uđite, come on, please, come in. If you're visiting somebody for the first time, it's usually expected to bring a small gift, kafa or chocolate, nothing too big. When you give the gift, it's very polite to say, izvolite, mali poklon. Here you are, a small present. The host will almost certainly say, hvala, nije trebalo. Thank you, you shouldn't have. You can answer simply with nema na čemu, nothing to be thankful for, or it's fine, it's okay, no need to thank me. Nema na čemu. But native speakers usually say ma ništa, taman posla, sitnica. Again, it's difficult to translate directly, but what it actually means is don't be ridiculous. It's a small thing. Sitnica. You might have heard the word sitnica in its other form in the shop. You know, when we ask for a change, sitno, that's the same root, the same word. Sitno is something tiny, small, or small money. And sitnica is a tiny thing. This whole exchange is completely normal. So you give a present, the host says you shouldn't have bought anything. You say nothing to be thankful for, it's really a tiny thing. And that's it. You smile, they smile, you enter. But before you enter the living room, it's very polite to say, jel treba da se izujem? Jel treba da se izujem? Shall I take my shoes off? And a very common answer in Serbia is ako ti nije problem, if it is not a problem. Sometimes you might hear ne, nema veze, no, doesn't matter, but it does matter, so take your shoes off. Then comes the next question, and it's hoćete papuče or hoćeš papuče, if it is informal and talking to one person. So hoćete papuče or hoćeš papuče means do you want slippers? You can say može, hvala, or you can say ne treba, hvala. You are now officially inside. Once you sit down, this question is guaranteed. Šta ćeš da popiješ? What would you like to drink? Šta ćeš da popiješ? There are a lot of options you can choose between. Voda, sok, rakija, something else. But then you usually get the additional question, and that is može kafa or može kafica. As you can see, coffee is not considered as just a drink, and that's why you get two questions. What would you like to drink? Šta ćeš da popiješ? And would you like a coffee? Može kafa? Another very common question is kakvu kafu piješ? Kakvu kafu piješ? What kind of coffee do you drink? At some point, food appears. You might say nisam gladna, stvarno, or nisam gladan, stvarno, in masculine form. I'm not hungry, really. That doesn't matter. The reply you're gonna get is pa makar nešto. Well, at least something. Try at least something. Pa makar nešto. And later, no matter how much you ate or you didn't eat, you're gonna get this comment. Ništa nisi probao, or ništa nisi probala. You haven't tried anything. And don't get offended. This is really said politely and nicely, and food is a big part of Serbian culture. So come at least a bit hungry, so you can try at least a bit. And one last thing, when you decide it's time to leave, remember what we covered in that video when we talked about polako. So leaving somebody's home sometimes lasts even longer than you needed to arrive. So be prepared for that, and maybe start leaving at least 15 minutes before you actually have to leave. This is not considered as rude. This is part of Serbian hospitality. Gostoprimljivost. Tell me in the comments which phrase did you like the best, and have you maybe already tried any of these phrases? And also, how does it work in your country? Is it different or not? Hvala puno i vidimo se uskoro. Thank you so much and see you soon.